Hola a todos y todas, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Vamos a continuar nuestra aventura galáctica en Mass Effect 2. Y bueno, en este capítulo vamos a visitar la Ciudadela por primera vez en este Mass Effect 2. Tenemos ahí una misión pendiente de reunirnos con el Consejo. Así que bueno, vamos a ello, chavales. Vale. Pues vamos hacia el mapa de la galaxia, chavales. ¿Qué tal, gente? ¿Todo bien? Vale, mapa de la galaxia. Vale, salimos de la órbita de Omega y nos vamos a ver si tenemos combustible y todo eso. Sí, al relé de masa. Y nos vamos a Nebulosa Águila, no, Nebulosa Serpentina, que está la Ciudadela. Vale, pues nada, para adentro, chavales. Atracar. Además aquí está Kasumi, que es un personaje de DLC también, para reclutarla. Vale, pues tenemos que elegir equipo, así que bueno, aquí creo que no habrá disparos ni nada. Vamos a ir con Miranda y con Garrus. Aceptamos. Vale.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift. Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Vale, esta es Kasumi, la que tenemos que reclutar.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
Good to have you along, Kasumi. You ready to go?
I travel light. I've already slipped my things aboard your ship. I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
What does formal wear have to do with anything?
I guess you could go with what you have on, but you'd kind of stick out at a fancy party. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in. And I think you're gonna love it.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
Vale, pues esta es la misión.
We should probably wrap this up.
A ver.
You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Vale, pues lo de eso que del robo y tal es la misión de lealtad de Kasumi, que bueno, la haremos en próximos capítulos. Lo de viaja a Beckenstein. Vale, pues a ver. Oficial de aduanas de SEGC.
Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You think a Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert.
Ciao,
be
Ming.
safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
This This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a
2 years since the destruction of the...
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed. But it's just like it was.
A ver, ¿esto qué es?
Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving
Vale.
prisons.
Todavía no lo tengo activo. Bueno, a ver. Vamos a ver dónde está... Dónde tengo que ir. Vale, todavía no marca. Lo que es aquí, a ver. No, códice no. Diario. Ve a la Ciudadela y solicitar una reunión con el consejo. Bueno, pues nada, vamos a avanzar.
Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down.
What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I was only mostly dead. Try finding that option on government paperwork.
We need to get that cleared up for you. Why don't you talk to my captain? He's just beyond the scanners on the right.
Vale, hablar con Capitán Bailey en la oficina del SEGC. Y no me dio tiempo a leer más. Vamos a ver. La Ciudadela, Capitán Bailey. Habla con el Bailey. Habla con Bailey en la oficina del SEGC del distrito de Záquera, en la Ciudadela. Vale.
I know,
Oh, está aquí Capitán
If you
Bailey.
don't have the stomach or you're worried about being...
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My consul says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the Station Security Administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to Customs and Immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Hazlo.
That'd be great.
O sea,
Done. You're good to go.
muy fresco, claro, joder. ¿Viste qué fácil?
You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost Spectres is still kicking.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Ok. Pasa de seguridad, transportador público.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Pues vale, adiós.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Vale, pues a ver cómo llegamos al consejo. Avina. Esta es la... salía en el 1 también. A ver. Transbordadores, algo así tengo que coger, ¿eh? Vale, no hay nada por aquí de eso. A ver, Avina.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the C-Sec security cordon. The Alliance Embassy has issued a travel advisory for human visitors to the Citadel. Would you like to hear it?
Vale, a ver qué nos cuentan.
Let me hear the travel advisory.
Due to recent adjustments to the Council, humans may find aliens on the Citadel less friendly than usual. Alliance citizens are advised to limit their time in non-human sectors. Group travel is strongly recommended. If you feel you are being followed or threatened, talk to any nearby C-Sec officer, or contact the embassy through the station network.
That makes it sound like there are anti-human race riots going on.
There have been 26 incidents of large-scale civil disorder aboard the Citadel in the past 2 years. Many non-human residents disagree with the Alliance-led restructuring of the Council and wish a return to the status quo.
That explains the tension on the station. Is the Alliance doing anything to calm the population?
Any further information has been deemed inflammatory by the Office of Information Management. Be advised that your inquiry has been forwarded to Citadel Security. If approached by uniformed officers, please cooperate.
Pues vale, adiós.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Pues bueno, a ver si nos reunimos con el consejo. Ya tendremos ocasión más adelante de dar un tour aquí por la Normandía. Así que bueno, vamos a ver si nos reunimos con... Por la Normandía, dije, por la Ciudadela. Ya actualizado, pregunta por los peces. What the fuck? ¿Eso qué es una tarea? La Ciudadela, sushi de Croan. Busca a alguien en el mercado de Sakura que conozca los lagos de Presidium y pregúntale por los peces. Bueno, estas son misiones secundarias que ya las haremos. O las haré yo por mi cuenta sin subirlas. Depende si tienen trama interesante o qué. Así que bueno, vamos al Presidium a presentarnos allí al consejo. Capitán Anderson.
Shepard, welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now. I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came, though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
Nobody said this was gonna be easy, but I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
The ambassador knows how to play politics. Just tell him what you need and let him figure out how to push it through.
Unfortunately, that usually involves pissing off the rest of the Council. They veto my suggestions and nothing changes. Truth is, I just don't have the knack for compromising my principles. A bad trait for a counselor.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the Council to see things from your point of view. But they refused to see you. You let the previous Council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Cerberus seems to be the only group who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Shepard. But they went out to the Terminus systems to get away from the Alliance. We can't protect them, but you can. Or at least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the Geth. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow it. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
You know the threat the Reapers represent. There must be something you can do.
It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity. And the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony. And more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson,
Udina.
we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Not used to seeing ghosts, Udina?
I'd heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't expect to see you back on the Citadel. I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor, like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
How have the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's gotta
Bueno,
be
pues
yours.
adiós, Capitán Anderson.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Pues vale, vamos a ver. Vale, hemos completado la misión esta, ¿eh? Pues bueno, vamos a ver si hacemos esta secundaria, por ejemplo. Y dejaremos el episodio, chavales. Vamos a dar una vueltilla por aquí, por la Ciudadela. Vale, el mercado de Záquera, ¿eh? Vamos a ver. Bueno, no sé si es aquí. Mercado, no pone ninguno mercado, pero bueno. Puede que lo más parecido sea esto. A ver por aquí, si hay algo.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Calisa no sé qué. ¿Dónde está esa tía?
Got time for the press, Shepard?
A ver, la periodista.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became Inspector. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
You spent the whole time trying to make me look like I was selling out Earth to the Council.
You proved me wrong in the end. Now that you've resurfaced, you're news again. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension, sacrificing nearly 10,000 lives, including the previous Citadel Council.
It was time for us to find our own path. I was born on Earth, pulled myself out of the worst holes there were. That day we stood up, despite ourselves.
But what about interspecies relations?
We have a new council, new friends. We took a tragic vacuum and created an opportunity. Unless you're saying humanity and our many partner species don't deserve that chance to excel, don't insult them. It's beneath you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Vale, pues vamos a ver dónde está ese rollo del mercado, tíos. Porque nos... Mercado de... Ah, en el nivel 27. Vale, estamos en el 28, creo, ¿eh? Vamos a coger un Rapid Transit por aquí. Tiene que haber uno, ¿no? Sí. Es el nivel 27, estamos en el 28, vale. Pues es aquí. Vale, a ver. Vamos a dar la vueltilla por aquí. Si no encontramos nada, nos dejaremos el episodio, ¿eh? A ver qué hay aquí abajo. Vendedor de naves usadas. A ver, hablar con él.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used.
Vale, no vende nada. Mucho hablar, pero poco vender. Chef.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back home.
Ramen. Ramen de Naruto. Lia Bael. A ver qué cuenta esta.
Sorry, I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers
Adiós.
know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Vale, esto es una misión secundaria que bueno, no nos interesa mucho tampoco ahora mismo.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni Gel converter here.
Café de Sáquera, terminal de comunicaciones.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse.
What do you think, Michael?
Fundación Sirtra, a ver qué hay aquí. Capacidad de Medigel, compramos. Y red de soporte vital, compramos también. Ok.
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Saronis Applications. Vamos a ver qué hay aquí. Daño tecnológico. Comprar.
This might be useful.
Vale, necesito más pasta para comprar esa movida, ¿eh? Pues nada, ¿sabéis qué os digo? Creo que vamos a dejar aquí el episodio, ¿eh? Vamos a mirar un poco más por aquí, a ver. Si hago aquí recuerdos de la Ciudadela. Vamos a ir hasta ahí a ver si venden algo interesante. Y dejaremos el episodio. Vale, no es por aquí. ¿Por dónde narices es? Me estoy a tomar por culo, ¿eh? ¿Es por aquí igual? No. ¿Cómo voy allí? Por aquí. Cita del souvenirs. Vale, es por aquí. No, por aquí no es. Pero ¿cómo paso allí? Located un level 27. Estoy en el 28, ¿no? Creo. Shipping Warehouse. Bueno. A ver qué hay aquí. Almacén. Esto es un almacén, ¿no? ¿Aquí he hablado con alguien? No. Nada. A ver cómo subo al 27. Vale, estoy en el 26. Ah, vale, las escaleras están por aquí. Vale, pues nada, vamos a mirar eso, lo que os digo. Habla con el oficial, habla. Bah, eso ya lo miraré. Las secundarias no nos interesan demasiado. No tienen demasiada relevancia a la historia, vaya. A ver, recuerdos de la Ciudadela. Está aquí el café. Vamos a ver si en el café qué pasa aquí. Café de Cháquera. Producciones de calidad superior. Una novela. Y una novela. Vale. Estos son los ingredientes del cocinero de la Normandía, mira. Sin saberlo, lo hemos hecho. Vale, a ver, la tienda de souvenirs. ¿Dónde está eso? Recuerdos de la Ciudadela, a ver. Hámster del espacio. Pez de Scat de Ilium. Maqueta Normandía, maqueta de ascensión del destino. Esto no nos interesa. Vale, café, novela tal. Recuerdo comprado. Pez de tal. Envío el camarote. Vale, pues nada, vamos a dejar aquí el episodio, chavales. Tampoco quiero enrollarme mucho por aquí dando vueltas. Así que nada, lo dicho, en el próximo, pues no sé, quizás hagamos la misión de Kasumi esta, de lealtad. Es probable que hagamos esta. Así que nada, espero que os haya gustado y nos vemos en el próximo capítulo, próximos vídeos. Un saludo a todos y hasta luego, chavales. Adiós.